We've got information that Railway Minister Dinesh Trivedi has in fact sent in his resignation to the Prime Minister, and also that the Prime Minister is likely to meet the Trinamool Congress MPs in the Parliament later today. Do remember that this has been news that had been doing rounds all evening yesterday after that rail budget was presented. And we've got Suchetna Ray, a reporter from Delhi, joining us on the line with more details on this. Suchetna, so you have from your sources that Mr. Trivedi has actually sent in his resignation to the PM.
It was just a matter of time when Dinesh would have resigned after Mamata Banerjee sent in her fax yesterday to Prime Minister requesting him to sack Trivedi and replacing him with her nominee, that is Mukul Roy. Now, we have no confirmation from the Prime Minister's office whether this resignation that was sent by Dinesh Trivedi late last night has been accepted or not. But sources indicate that the Prime Minister will meet Trinamool Congress MPs in the Parliament today around 11 a.m. and a decision will only be taken after that. About the fare rollback, sources tell us that a decision on this can only be taken once a rail budget comes up for discussion on the floor of the Parliament, perhaps sometime in April. But before that, Trinamool Congress MPs are also likely to stage a protest today in front of the Parliament in the morning at 10 a.m. So Dinesh Trivedi obviously sending in his resignation, and it looks like Manmohan Singh might have to accept his resignation to follow the coalition dharma to again pacify Mamata Banerjee and make sure she's happy and her wishes are kept.
Right. Now, Suchetna, this has been the first passenger hike in 10 years, has been criticized. But is there any update coming on ruling out of complete rollback of fare?
I spoke to my sources in the Rail Ministry as well as in Trinamool Congress. What sources indicated that Trinamool Congress will protest against the fare hike, will demand an immediate rollback. But Rail Ministry sources tell us that it can only be done once the rail budget is up for discussion in the Lok Sabha sometime in April. A rollback can be possible only then, not before that. But we have to remember that this is the first, as you mentioned, this is the first passenger fare hike in 9 years, and it will add to about 6,000 crore rupees to the estimated earnings of the railway. We'll also have to remember that with over 6,000 crore gone from the earnings of the railway, it will be a little difficult for Indian Railways this fiscal to meet its targets.